I'm tripping. I throw it in because I had to whoop the super tray to the cassette player, and with the whole sections, every race in there heard me knocking that.
Yeah,
they was like, "What the is that?"
No, you was the first one on the tier.
I was the first one on the yard with that institution.
Every day I wait, feel like my life on the line. Jungle in these streets, speak the beats on the line. Hustle to increase, put it all on the line. House, big spouse, family, freedom, walking yards on the line. Every day I wait, feel like my life on the line. Jungle in these streets, speak the beats on the line. Hustle to increase, put it all on the line. House, big spouse, family, freedom, walking yards on the line. Every day on the line. Every day.
If you have opportunity, any particular artist would you like to work with on a collaboration? If you had the opportunity to do so.
Dead or alive? Just you talking about still alive, of course.
Yeah.
Because they'd have to be alive for me to still work. Well, not, you know, motherfuckers take shit motherfuckers did and rap, you know. And
okay, we can answer both ways we choose.
Both ways. One, well, dead would be Marvin Gaye. And alive. Damn.
That's a heavy one.
Yeah, who would I really want to work with? Probably Ice Cube.
Ooh, that'd be dangerous.
We'll say that.
Probably Ice Cube.
Cube, okay.
Yeah.
What's the best advice would you give anyone that is in the music industry today?
Be smart. Be smart about your business.
Gotcha.
And be serious about your craft.
What is your most memorable performance? She told us one about Germany. I don't know if that was it or not.
No, that was Snoop's show. I was just the hype, one of the hype men, me and Superfly. Okay. Probably when me and Snoop went and did Lollapalooza. Those performances in '96, we did Lollapalooza when he dropped the Dogfather album.
I like that when that came out.
Yeah,
that one was hard though.
It was hard. A lot of people don't feel the same way. They feel like it was a departure from Dre's sound to DJ Pooh's sound, and both of them are equally dope. Yeah. Dre just makes a different soundscape than DJ Pooh makes. And I think Dog did a great job transitioning to Pooh's beats. You know, it allowed me to get on and showcase my talents. I was on OJ Wake Up and Downtown Assassins. And, you know, we left the city to tour, and the album was maybe 200,000 or 300,000. And by the time we came off tour, like a month and a half later, it was double platinum. So we went out there and pushed it, and that was the first time I recall performing in front of 15,000, 20,000 fans, and you know, I would just go out there and, you know, hype the crowd up before it was me, Charlie Wilson, and Snoop Dogg and DJ Jam. And I would go out there and I would hype the crowd up, I freestyle or whatever, and I'm not the best freestyler, but it was just the energy and the feeling at that moment, just you seeing just a sea of people out there and they just going crazy. So it would have to be Lollapalooza.
Wow, okay. But you made a mention about, you know, if you had the opportunity to work with Q. Okay, okay. I'm thinking the Gridlock soundtrack. I'm mixing up. The Gridlock soundtrack for the movie.
That was Tupac.
That was Tupac.
That was Tupac. Boom, 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 out the moon.
Right.
That was Tupac and the LBC crew.
There we go.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then
I haven't worked with Cube as of yet, but you know,
okay.
Then
What song was that? That was you, Dub C?
That was on the gang-related soundtrack.
Gang-related soundtrack.
That's another
CJ.
Yeah. Okay.
Ooh, that was nice too.
Yeah. So D, I'm ask you this question. When you it was a time when I don't know if you remember this. One of our homeboys, rest in peace, one day he was dipping through the set or whatever, and something went on. The next day you had me and him in a car, and we was going up. You had us going way up to Los Angeles to I don't remember. If I might, you got to tell me if you remember. I don't know if you do or don't. You won't remember. You don't forget shit. The loop didn't stop nothing when it comes to certain stuff.
Man, come on.
But I think
This my homeboy.
I think we went to I think it was a Sony record. You ever had business with Sony?
I think we did go to Sony.
Yeah.
You just reminded me of that.
Yeah.
It was Sony.
It had me and the home
It was Sony. That was about 98.
7. 'Cause I went back.
97?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. You was trying to they had to run you some Christmas money.
Right.
Yeah. Man, no, D was doing something, and he jumped out the car, and you know the homie. Well, I know how he is. He's like, hey, we going out here. And I, well, okay, we went up to Sony Records, and he's like, look, this, that, and that, right? Went up in there, I was like, damn, this motherfucker got us up here. So we went from the set to Sony Records.
Like that.
Like that, like off the 110 all the way.
I had a solo deal with Sony at the time.
I didn't know D went up there. Me and the homies, we some grimy East Side niggas at this time. So D's like, look, straighten up a little bit, this, that, and third, but just going there for be right back. Stay right here. We went in there, went up in there. It's marble floors and all this stuff. We up in there. You remember this?
Y'all hung out in the lobby while I went to holler at Steve Prudhomme.
Oh,
I was gone for about like 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I know you went.
remember.
He came back. We jumped in the whip. And we
stopped by the bank.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And
he blessed us, you understand me? And we was on a mission, because that was the first time I seen, y'all had the chirps.
Next Tales.
Yeah. I had never seen that stuff.
Oh yeah, I was gone when that came out.
Yeah, you was in the feds.
Yeah, I had an operation going on with where, they had a communication service up there. And,
okay.
I used to go by my two ways and my chirps up there. Me, Daz, Big C Style, a couple of more homies. We was all on the chirp line.
I was like, I'm like, what the hell does they got? Because it sounded like he was on.
Sound like some police shit, huh?
Because it was kind of, I ain't never, I got thinking, I just got the P&D.
Over and out. The Eagle had
that shit messed me up. I'm like, we over here. Now we over here. He's like, it was on the phone, but that was a trip. Then I went back to jail. And, D, here you go, the album going crazy. I'm gonna tell you this, man. I was attaching Max, and there was an MTA. He turned sergeant. I don't want to get the man in no trouble. And this when the East Side of the album came out. Mm-hmm. I'm staying in the cell. I just got down. What year they came out?
2000.
2000.
I'm upside down.
Early 2000, end of 99, beginning of 2000. Came out January 2000.
Yeah, I'm upside down in the cell. I'm listening to Julio G on West Side Radio in the cell.
Oh my God.
Right. Yeah, you know what I mean? Shout out to Julio G. I ain't never met the dude before. I think I seen him one time. I was thinking I was crazy too.
Real cool.
But I listened to his music. So I'm listening to him on the radio, and he plays this, right? I'm in the cell with my super tray that I got in the house, the radio I got in my house.
Yeah.
I got that in the cell, bumping West Side Radio, and they dropped this Eastsidaz album, right? The first one.
Deuces and Trays?
Yes.
No, the first one.
No, the first one.
Snoop Dogg presents the
Okay.
Okay. You know better than I do, so there ain't nothing wrong with that. But I'm listening, I'm like bumping it. I'm like, are they bumping on the radio? I'm single man status, because they don't want to put nobody in the cell with me, long story short. I'm single man status, so I got the music bumping. I'm in there knocking. MTA come through. He tap on the window because I was on psych meds.
Oh yeah,
I had some issues. At 25, life did something to that nigga, man.
Yeah.
I needed to sleep up in that motherfucker, right? Run them pills, man.
Run that Seroquel.
I had a hard dog and Cogenic.
Ooh.
Yeah, I was noted up, dog. And the homies that's on the street know blah, 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 blah. So anyway, he bring me the meds. He said, what you doing listening to that? I said, man, that's my motherfucking homies. What you talking about? I'm gonna give my motherfucking dope, man. And he started through the door. He said, you know about that? I said, yeah, I'm from right there. What talking to an MTA. I used to do that the medication. He's like, all right, fun. Yeah, I know you from Long Beach, insane. So you know something, nigga. You around there handing out dope. You don't know who the fuck I am. Next day, this nigga come by and slide me the motherfucking tape inside my cell.
The east side of the state?
And it was in the, I'm gonna tell you, it was in the cigarette pack. Like a cigarette, like you buy humps.
Yeah.
That's how the case came. And he slid, I think it was blue. I think that one was blue. He slid it on the floor, right into the cell. I was like, what the fuck is this? And I looked, I seen him going down the steps. So he had to have been the one that did it. Ain't nobody got it up in here. Nobody. I got this motherfucker. I was like, damn. I put the motherfucker in. I'm tripping. I throw it in. Cause I had to whoop the super tray to the cassette player, and with the whole sections, every race in there heard me knocking that.
Yeah,
they was like, what the fuck is that?
No, you was the first one on the tier.
I was the first one on the yard with that motherfucker in the institution.
Yeah.
Khalil just dropped it on the radio, and then I got it in the cell.
How many niggas came by and asked you, man, let me borrow that tape?
No, they knew the rules. Yeah. Y'all know who it is. You know I was with them CDs and tapes. Y'all knew the rules and them fuck books. You already know. But that time, and then when you was on Bill Maher's Politically Correct. I was in Delano in the cell, just got sentenced. I'm sitting there, they used to leave the TV on. And you know how everybody been in receptions in California, you know how it is. It's one TV per 100 cells. Do you know it was about 200 or better, maybe more, on one side and 200 on the other side. So it's like 400 dudes in one building on a TV, not this big, smaller than this. They doing
way smaller than that.
Yeah. And they got Bill Maher's on Politically Correct, Tray Deee on the show.
Oh, you're like, wait a minute, let me fix this color. That is
No. No, we inside the cell. This TV's outside in the day room.
Oh, okay, all right.
Yeah, we locked down. We in the reception. Ain't no moving around like that. They got that mug on, and I say something to myself. I was more proud of you to hear how you handled yourself on that show with those people. And I was like figuring out, what the fuck is the homie up there? Dude was not, hey, dog, hey, man, it's your homeboy on TV.
I was mad as fuck at Bill Maher, too, for having that bullshit-ass topic up there, bikini, some shit about bikinis or some more shit. I'm like, man, you brought me on this motherfucker talking about some motherfucking
But
bikini.
you held
It was a nice experience up there with supposed intellectuals,
exactly.
And, you know,
yes.
speaking heads and whatever.
Yes,
you know,
and then Politically Correct on ABC was a popular show.
Oh yeah, no doubt.
And the next morning came out, dog. Some of our homies was on the yard. Some of them heard it, some was asleep. But we had congregated. I think Dirty Boy. I don't know if Dirty Boy was on the yard I think Dirty
Robert.
Boy. Yeah, I think Dirty Boy. I don't know if he was there when that happened, but I remember being on the yard in reception. There's other homies was there. Also, and I remember we had came out, and they're like, you see that shit? Like, yeah, I saw that shit. We was happy to hear the homie on TV.
Spitting his spittables, huh?
Right, and you know, I guess I ain't say we became a topic because of him, but we was a reflection of him representing us on the TV.
On a huge platform at that.
Exactly. So I say that to say this. For all those viewers and listeners who have homeboys and homegirls, that's professional athletes, artists, or that's in the entertainment field or business world, y'all represent us, and we represent y'all. You got where I'm coming from? I never knew that. I didn't understand that, what was going on, why they all like,
the
man.
parallel.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Every day I wake for like my life on the line. Jungle in these streets, speaking peace on the line. Hustle to increase, put it all on the line. House to spouse, family, freedom, walking yards on the line. Every day on the line. Every day on the line. Every day